Is Blake Lively's picture-perfect smile hiding a series of tangled scandals and fractured alliances? For years, the star of Gossip Girl and A Simple Favor has charmed the industry with her seemingly flawless persona. But whispers of feuds, romantic entanglements, and backstage drama have painted a startlingly different portrait. Today, we're peeling back the layers on Blake's meticulously crafted image and revealing the controversies that might shake up how you see her forever. Blake Lively rose to stardom as Serena van der Woodsen, capturing the hearts of fans everywhere with her effortless beauty and breezy confidence. Since then, she's built an empire of goodwill, from fashion collaborations to viral social media posts. Whether she's flaunting a jaw-dropping gown on the red carpet or cracking jokes with her husband Ryan Reynolds, Blake projects a warm, all-American persona that many adore. Yet behind the curated social media feeds and radiant red carpet appearances, industry insiders have long questioned if her sweet demeanor is merely PR spin. From rumored spats with co-workers to allegations she left heartbreak in her wake, the signs point to a more complicated story. Could the beloved Blake be just another master manipulator in a town full of them, or is she the victim of relentless rumor mills? Buckle up, because the deeper you look, the more perplexing the story becomes. One of the earliest rumblings of trouble centers on Blake's involvement in The Town, the 2010 crime drama directed by and starring Ben Affleck. At the time, Ben was deep into a high-profile marriage with Jennifer Garner. On paper, it looked like a fairy tale. 2 A-list stars, 3 adorable kids, and a home life so stable that tabloids were struggling to find any dirt. Then Blake Lively signed on for the role of Krista Coughlin, a fiery character who shared some intense on-screen moments with Ben. Almost overnight, rumors of on-set flirtations began to swirl. Some reporters at press junkets mentioned how Blake and Ben appeared unusually close, exchanging private smiles and playful asides when the cameras weren't rolling. Adding to the speculation, Blake abruptly ended her relationship with Gossip Girl co-star Penn Badgley, around the same time filming Wrapped. Jennifer Garner, already familiar with how quickly a spark on set could ignite real-life romance, allegedly, raised her eyebrows at the suspicious timing. After all, she and Ben famously got together while working on Daredevil. As the saying goes, how you get them is how you lose them. Whispers got so loud that Jennifer reportedly forbade Ben from accepting a certain movie offer when Ryan Reynolds, Blake's future husband, was attached to the project, just to avoid any scenario where he'd be forced into the same room with Blake again. Whether the gossip was exaggerated or rooted in real betrayal, it left a permanent stain on Blake's reputation within certain Hollywood circles. If The Town fiasco cast the first shadow, Green Lantern took it to another level. At the time, Ryan Reynolds was married to Scarlett Johansson, an actress so prominent that her face graced countless magazine covers and Marvel posters. Ryan and Scarlett had tied the knot in 2008, much to the delight of fans who deemed them an ultimate power couple. But as production on Green Lantern kicked off in 2010, rumors erupted that Ryan and Blake were getting cozy off camera. Crew members would murmur about them sneaking away during breaks. Blake's signature flirty banter seemed to go into overdrive whenever Ryan was around, and tabloids couldn't get enough. It didn't help that Scarlett Johansson was noticeably absent from the movie's premiere, leaving Ryan and Blake to dominate red carpet coverage. Within a matter of weeks, Ryan and Scarlett announced their split, fueling chatter that Blake had once again played a key role in dismantling a Hollywood marriage. Scarlett has never publicly confirmed any of these details, preferring to keep her personal life private. But insiders claim there's no love lost between the two women. At award shows and industry gatherings, they remain cordial at best, often opting to stay on opposite sides of the room. It's a scenario almost identical to what Jennifer Garner allegedly endured, a suspicious on-set flirtation leading to a real-life romance, with the established partner left blindsided. You might think 2 such major controversies would be enough for one rising star, but then came Leonardo DiCaprio. In 2011, a newly single Blake leaped into a high-profile summer fling with Hollywood's most famous bachelor. Paparazzi snapped them yachting in Europe, strolling through scenic gardens, and dining at exclusive restaurants. For a moment, it seemed like a match made in celebrity heaven. Leo's star wattage plus Blake's girl-next-door vibe. But just as quickly as it started, their whirlwind romance fizzled. Some sources claim Leo found Blake too eager to please, describing cringeworthy tales of how she'd text him pictures of a Barbie doll in various setups, apparently her unique way of being playful. That approach might work for some, but word is Leo found it off-putting. By the end of the summer, he was done. And once again, rumors circulated that Blake's intense pursuit had driven a wedge into yet another relationship before it could even get off the ground. After the split, Leo returned to his usual pattern of dating supermodels: young, glamorous, and drama-free. The entire episode left people questioning whether Blake's obsession with controlling every narrative extended to her relationships. One controversy that truly rattled pop culture fans involved none other than Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge. At one point, Kate faced a PR nightmare when the palace released a family photo that many believed was heavily retouched. Critics pounced, accusing the royal family of deceptive image management during a sensitive period. Kate was rumored to be recovering from a major medical procedure, and the tabloids were relentless in their coverage. Blake Lively, presumably eager to peddle her new Betty Buzz beverages, took what many interpreted as a direct swipe at the Duchess. She posted a heavily edited photo of herself on social media, skin smoothed, proportions altered, joking that it was totally not photoshopped. You guys. Fans were quick to connect the dots, seeing it as a sly dig aimed at Kate's predicament. Royal watchers found the timing distasteful, given that Kate was already grappling with negative publicity and personal recovery. The palace maintained its usual stoic silence, but rumor has it that those within royal circles took note of Blake's stunt, and none of them were amused. Beyond high-profile romances and brushes with royalty, Blake's professional relationships have also raised eyebrows. Take, for example, her Gossip Girl co-star Leighton Meester. The two portrayed inseparable best friends and frenemies on screen, but crew members whispered that real-life camaraderie was in short supply. Leighton was focused on the craft of acting, sometimes huddling with directors to dissect scenes or refine her performance. Meanwhile, Blake was rumored to be more interested in leveraging her Gossip Girl fame for fashion and brand deals. By the time Leighton married Adam Brody, Blake was conspicuously absent from the guest list, a quiet but telling detail. Then there's Henry Golding from A Simple Favor. To the public, Henry seemed charmed by Blake. He gave interviews praising the cast, talking about how the story was a blast to film. But insiders paint a different picture. They allege that Blake's perfectionist streak frequently halted shooting. If her hair or wardrobe didn't meet her standards, the entire set would grind to a standstill. Henry, known for his polite British manner, was said to be more than a little exasperated. Now we arrive at Anna Kendrick, who co-starred with Blake in the same movie. According to various behind-the-scenes reports, the pair clashed from the start. Anna is recognized for her down-to-earth humor and comedic timing, while Blake's vibe can be more polished and controlled. They butted heads on everything from character interpretations to photo calls. After filming Wrapped, Anna was noticeably less enthusiastic about praising Blake, skipping certain promotional events and dodging questions about her co-star. Fans noticed the tension in interviews where forced smiles and minimal eye contact spoke volumes. Fast forward to the present day, and you'll see Blake embroiled in yet another sticky situation, this time involving Justin Baldoni and the upcoming adaptation of It Ends With Us. According to rumors, tensions over creative direction and production details have spiraled into legal brawls. Sources close to the project say that what started as a difference in creative vision soon escalated into personal accusations, with Blake at the center. While official documents remain sealed or partially redacted, enough has leaked to suggest the feud is bigger than a routine contract dispute. Accusations surfaced that Blake wielded her influence to push out certain collaborators she didn't see eye to eye with, adding to the narrative that she's not as easygoing as her public image suggests. Fans of the novel, expecting a heartfelt story, are stunned by the behind-the-scenes storm. And for those who've followed Blake's track record of rumored romantic entanglements and co-star showdowns, the It Ends With Us fiasco feels like a piece of a much larger puzzle. Taking a step back, a pattern seems to emerge. Whether it's allegedly captivating a married Ben Affleck on set, getting too close to Ryan Reynolds when he was still with Scarlett Johansson, or using a personal jab at Kate Middleton to drum up publicity, the stories align a little too neatly. Time and again, Blake positions herself as the charming, witty star who means no harm, only for accusations of behind-the-scenes meddling to surface. However, some argue that Blake might be a casualty of the tabloids. She's been open about hating paparazzi invasions and has rarely acknowledged these controversies directly. Could it be that Hollywood's rumor factory latched onto her because of her perfect girl facade, aiming to take her down a peg? After all, Many actresses who fit that squeaky clean archetype face harsh backlash the moment any crack appears in their veneer. Still, the weight of multiple alleged incidents can't be ignored. A single rumor might be dismissed, but a string of them, often involving broken relationships, overshadowed co-stars, and overshadowed royals, suggests a consistent theme. To outsiders, it looks like a well-documented pattern of stepping on toes and sometimes hearts in pursuit of personal gain. At this point, the question isn't whether Blake Lively has controversies, it's how long she can maintain her unblemished reputation in light of them. From the hush-hush disputes with Jennifer Garner and Scarlett Johansson, to the rumored digs at Kate Middleton and friction with colleagues like Leighton Meester, Anna Kendrick, and Henry Golding, the evidence of tension seems impossible to dismiss. Now, with her alleged legal drama alongside Justin Baldoni, it appears the sparkly facade might be crumbling at last. Will Blake ever address these allegations head-on, or will she continue to play the role of innocent bystander in her own controversies? That's the million-dollar question. In a world where public image is everything, one wrong move can topple the entire tower. Blake's next steps could define the rest of her career, whether she'll own up to her actions, if indeed she's at fault, or find a new way to reinvent her public persona. Hollywood has seen countless reinventions after all, but it's also seen its fair share of dramatic downfalls. For now, the industry chatter suggests we might only be scratching the surface of what really happens behind closed doors. So keep your eyes peeled and your popcorn ready. The story of Blake Lively, the star who might just have spun one too many webs, continues to unfold. And if there's one thing we've learned about Hollywood, it's that when the carefully managed masks begin to slip, the revelations can be seismic.